Don't you feel it? It's all around us. This is the last place I thought I was going to be saying this, but hey, maybe it's the best place. I've tried to ignore it. I've tried to forget it. I've tried to pretend it doesn't exist. I can't do that. I love you, Brooke English. I've fallen in love with you all over again.
Adam, this is
out of the blue. It's out of the question. Outrageous, outlandish, inconceivable. Whatever you're feeling, I've been there. So, shock, denial, disbelief.
Look, Adam, you know, we have been friends now for...
No, listen to me. Listen to me. I tried to chalk it up to friendship, to rebound, to gratitude, to nostalgia. Brooke, it is none of those things. It never was. You were the crowning event in my life. That look on your face, I've seen that shock. I see it. I've seen that in the mirror many times. The day you came to me and told me that you were going to go away and you weren't coming back, it was like a knife stabbing me in the heart. And the day you were up for the Woman of the Year award, I felt like it was my life riding on that vote. And when you walked up to the podium that night after Laura ran away, my heart was in my throat. Brooke, when you hold your breath, I can't breathe. When you hurt, I hurt. You're part of me, the best part. I'm sorry. I know I shouldn't be dumping this all on you tonight. I didn't come here to barrage you with this. I came here because I can't stay away.
What's wrong?
Nothing.
You thinking about Alma?
I've known her for, what, weeks, months? I feel like I lost a member of my family.
Yeah. There's been people I've known growing up. I never felt no closer to them than I did the day I met him. Alma, it's hard to imagine what life was like before I met her. Where'd she go, Julia?
Maybe she's just gonna be with us forever.
I learned a lot from you.
It's hard to imagine.
No. I've seen what I've known to be bravery before. Lots of times. But then I watched you just being with her, holding her hand.
You were holding her hand, too. That meant everything to her.
Alma's... She was special. She was sweet, big, brave heart.
Yeah.
She was a lot like you.
I wish.
It's true. And what other reason would I have to all at once feel so close to her, Julia? Last time anything like that happened to me was the day I met you.
No.
Julia, please let me say this. I can't shut it off no more. I love you. I've tried to be quiet, to ignore it. But you gotta help me out here. It ain't going away.
I wish we could just stay like this forever. I wish life could just stop.
Why does life gotta stop for us to stay like this?
You're the best thing that ever happened to me.
Check that.
What?
It's a falling star.
It's not falling. It's shooting. Shooting to heaven.
Is that like some kind of sign?
Shh. Did you make a wish?
Is that the drill?
Nobody ever told you about that?
I missed that one.
It's not too late. Just close your eyes
I
and
got
think
my
about
wish. What was yours?
Happiness?
You ain't happy?
Mostly.
What I gotta do to make you happy, Julia? Tell me what you need me to do.
No. They won't with a messed up person like me anyway.
You ain't no more messed up than the rest of us running around out here.
Oh, you don't know.
Tell me.
I don't want to talk. Just hold me. I wish we were the only two people in the world.
You're doing a whole lot of wishing this evening, ain't you?
I wish tonight could go on forever.
A place in it could.
Sounds nice, huh? It's not that simple.
Yeah, it is. My feelings for you are the simplest thing in my life, Julia.
No. I'm not as clear as you are.
What?
About who I am. What I want.
How you feel? I know how you feel.
Can't we just be quiet? Can't we just sit here and...
You love me, Julia.
I love you.
You see? I told you.
I do love you, Noah. But... What? I can't.
This cannot happen.
But it is happening, my darling.
No, I am not your darling.
Yes, you are my darling again. Still.
Have they changed
your
medication?
We are fundamentally connected. We have
Did
been.
You eat something today?
From the very beginning.
Some sort of
Brooke.
wild mushroom or something?
You feel the pull just as much as I do.
You need professional help.
I need you and you need me. Now, come on, admit it, Brooke. Brooke, admit it. It's been years. And what drew us together at the very beginning is still just as strong as it ever was, right?
You know, weak judgment is a very powerful thing.
We are soulmates.
And I have been in recovery for a long time.
We are soulmates, you and I. You know it.
Ex-soulmates, Adam, and I have a divorce paper to prove it.
Oh, I'm not the same man I was then. Come on, I've changed.
You say that to all your ex-wives, don't you?
Hey, people change, they learn, they grow. I've changed, I have.
Like a howling wolf changes into a collie or something like...
Are you the same woman that married Tad after a 3-week courtship?
It was a lot longer than that.
Well, are you the same woman that absconded with Jamie?
You know, that is not fair, Adam. My life was falling apart at that point.
And I'm always supremely rational?
No, obviously not. You're not now.
Well...
You know, just stop, all right? Just stop. You're wasting your breath now.
No, I have to make you believe in me again. I have to. It's I can't go on like this anymore.
What makes you think that you can make that happen?
Because I have no choice. I can't go on like this anymore. I need...
All right, put your backs into it. That's right. Oh, excellent.
Hard at work, I see.
Yeah.
You're not finished yet. You think strawberry ice cream grows on trees, huh?
Aren't you pushing?
Oh, that means it's ready.
Yay, now.
No, not quite yet. Not till Dixie says so. Besides, you got another batch to turn out there, little bucko.
That's right.
How come?
Well, because Uncle Del is bringing a friend over.
Cecily?
No, this is a new friend. What are those things for?
Oh, special pellets.
Well, you're not going to put peppercorns on the ice cream, are you nuts?
Yep, yuck, right?
Is Uncle Del's friend a lady?
I wouldn't go that far, son.
Yes, she is a young lady, and so we're going to be very nice to her, all right? I want you boys to be on your best behavior. That goes double for Daddy. And we are not going to put peppercorns on the ice cream.
Yes, we are.
No, we
aren't we, guys?
Not.
Peppercorns and strawberry ice cream. What do you think?
Oh,
how's that sound? No, that'd be great. Come on, honey. Haute cuisine. She'll love it. Seriously, just a little joke. Come on, baby. Everybody knows fire-breathing dragons love things that smoke.
Thank you both very much for inviting me.
Well, it's just really lovely to have any friend of Del's. Isn't it a beautiful evening?
Your garden smells wonderful.
Yeah, I think the wind just shifted.
Well, how about you, why don't you boys, you can have your ice cream now, and you guys can take it upstairs and eat it in your bed, okay?
How come you're friends with Janet? I know Janet's done some really awful things, but there's one thing I like about her very much. She loves her daughter more than anything. There's nothing she wouldn't do for Amanda.
Including fake her own death?
Okay, well, that's it. Okay, boys, why don't you, go kiss Daddy, say goodnight, come on.
Here, guys. Give me a smooch. Strawberry, my favorite. Where's the $20 you owe me? Come on.
Okay, upstairs, march.
Make sure you get plenty on the sheets.
You can't possibly believe Janet's still alive.
Thoughts crossed my mind.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
You think so? Show me a body.
Her body was washed out to sea.
That's the theory.
Why would Janet fake her own death, Tad?
You tell me. You faked a suicide attempt.
Yeah, but I didn't disappear.
One fly in the ointment.
You're out of line here. Kendall saw Janet die.
That's her story.
Okay, you don't trust me. You know what? I don't blame you, but still. Why would Janet go to all that trouble? I mean, she's not wanted for murder. She doesn't have to hide. There's no one out there hunting her body. Why pretend to be dead?
I should think it's obvious. Get Trevor to drop his guard. That way it's easier for her to get Amanda.
Oh, so Kendall's lying.
It's what she does best.
You saw Kendall at the church. She was hysterical. She has nightmares damn near every night about this. She took a lie detector test. What do you want, Ted?
Big picture. So what do you say? Why don't you tell me what it is I'm missing?
Well, I see it's over. There is no hope. The chemistry is clearly gone.
Just wipe that smug smile right off your face.
Brooke, come on, admit it. What we have is something that happens once in a lifetime.
Well, you know, I think you should just speak for yourself, Adam, because I've had lots of attractions.
Oh, really? Well, this is a lot more than any attraction. You've been obsessing on me for months.
What?
Yes. You admitted it yourself. Last summer when you tried to go away, you couldn't stay away. You came back and you tracked me down like a bloodhound.
Your family was falling apart. I thought I was trying to help.
You turned yourself inside out to save my life.
Well, I would have done the same thing for somebody's dog for all that.
I don't believe you. I think you're lying. I think you care.
All right. And so what?
Attraction, caring, and history. That spells love where I'm concerned. Come on, Brooke, come on. This is our chance. Don't let it slip past. You came to life a minute ago. I know it. I felt it.
I haven't been kissed in a very long time. You know, I'd have to be dead not to respond.
Well, just don't close down on me now. Don't close your mind, okay? That's all I ask. We can be very happy. I know we can.
What?
Hey, it's another fight. We broke it up.
Is somebody hurt?
No, just some cut and scrapes.
Should I call the doctor or?
No, but I'm thinking maybe we should call the cops. Greeley and Swick.
Greeley? Mr. Greeley, that's your friend, right? Mr. Greeley? Oh.
You can't. What can't you do?
I can't be with you the way that you want.
I ain't pushing you into bed, Julia. We don't do nothing till it feels right to you. You love me, that's everything. I don't need nothing else.
I don't want to pretend with you, no.
About what? What? Anton?
I'm close with Anton.
Okay. How close? Do you love him?
No.
So, what can't you do? Where's that coming from?
I don't know.
No? Well, can't we try and figure it out, Julia? All right, look. Maybe you got yourself this doctor wannabe on a string. Maybe you don't need no dropout with a dummy fake diploma.
You're smart, too.
Yeah, I am. But I ain't got no diploma. Got no honors from no college. Is that what you need?
I don't know.
Well, did you find religion, Julia? No, I'm serious. Do you need some nice Catholic man to bring home to Pop Santos? Maybe my address ain't cutting it? I know Front Street can start to look a little skeevy once you got yourself back in that Wild Wind tip. Is that it? Think maybe I'll never make enough money? I ain't got that Marek money bloodline thing happening? And why you always say you don't know? I think maybe you know. Julia? Speak with me. You say you love me, and I believe you. But I'm a black man. Now, look, I got to hand this to you one more time on account of that just seems to be where we're at here. I'm a black man. Is that the problem?
You know, my sister invited us here for dessert, not the third degree.
Coffee and
You know, there's something about the Janet Green death story that's oddly appealing.
It's not
I mean,
a story,
in a
it's the truth.
kind of way.
Oh, have a
She's got
tea.
people being struck by lightning, people falling into a river.
How about something cold,
It reminds
lemonade?
me of the Switch Baby Saga or the Hunting Lodge Rape. How about
Ted,
that?
Ted, honey, do we really
it's
need
hard
it?
to miss all these classic Kendall touches.
Come on, let's get out of
No, please, come on.
You know what, Ted? I've told a lot of lies. I know that. And yeah, you know, Janet was my friend. I thought it was cruel to refuse her visitation rights to Amanda. But that doesn't mean that I would help anyone ever plan a kidnapping.
Okay, great. Let's just leave it at that, okay?
here. He's like a dog with a bone over there. Dixie, thanks for the ice cream.
No, wait, please. Okay, Janet has just been the main event here for how many months? I don't know. I personally am sick to death of it, you know? So why don't we just forget about it and get on with our lives?
Sure. As soon as we figure out where she is.
That's it. We're gone. We're gone.
You've got no job. You got no home, no family, no friends.
Shut up.
All you got is the ballot, and you throw that away.
Mr. Greeley, please.
What's the difference between a man and a lump of dirt?
In your case, nothing.
The ballot, that's all.
Is right. You hold your butt to the polls for 30 years, and what did it get you? This? How about you both give it a rest?
Yeah.
Like on the sidewalk.
Mr. Simpson, let them go, Mr. Simpson. Don't you ever do that again. Don't you get physical with people unless you're interfering with a fight. You understand that? Certainly not with people who are guests here for this evening.
Guest? What are we now, a hotel? Lady, we're dealing with the dregs
We're
here.
not dealing with anyone, and as of now, you're fired. So get out.
Are you out of your mind?
You heard the lady.
What about these guys?
Listen, you can't get along. Don't talk to each other. And find cots at the opposite end of the room. Could you please?
No problem. I'll make sure.
Who'd you vote for in the last election?
Well, I'm certainly not going to tell you.
Do me a favor.
I keep my mouth shut.
No. Fill in for Stinson. Just keep your eye open for anything that might happen tonight. If there's any trouble, let me know.
Will do.
Much obliged. Well, where were we?
You were leaving.
I can't leave you here. There's only one guard out there.
No, there's two. You deputized Greeley.
He may fall asleep.
Well, so could you.
Unlikely with you in the room.
Go, Adam.
Brooke, you can't make me leave. I said I would be here in the morning to talk to Greeley. If I'm not here, he'll think I've reneged. You don't want him to lose hope, do you?
This is never gonna work.
Brooke, I promise I won't throw myself at you. Give me credit for some restraint. Of course, if you'd like to throw a pass at me, I'd never mind. We have 2 beds, right? 2 beds here. And we are both adults, right?
Well, one of us is. This is my cot.
Did I hit a nerve?
No.
You can
You're
tell me
wrong.
if it's true.
Well, I won't, because it isn't.
I'm your friend. You tell friends the truth. You trust them, just like I've been trusting you. Julia. Julia, I love you. Does it all come down to this?
No, it doesn't. It doesn't have anything to do with the color of your skin.
I want to believe that, Julia. I also want to know why you've been pushing me away. That ain't why.
No.
You know, just a little bit ago, I was sitting with Alma, holding your hand, thinking we shared so much.
We do.
And we could share a lot more. Tell me, Julia, who are you?
No, you know me better than anybody. Don't do that.
fed you. I protected you. I bathed you. But that don't mean I can kiss you.
That's not fair.
You know, saying I love you to your face ain't easy, Julia. It wasn't in the plan. You think you're who I wanted to fall in love with? I done seen how thrilled your family wasn't when they found out you've been living with me. They thought I got you pregnant. I knew it was gonna be tough, but I wasn't gonna let it matter to me so long as it made no difference to you.
No, I might be confused about what's going on between us, but it doesn't have anything to do with you being black.
You know, I got people ain't been none too happy to see your face, neither. You trying to prove some sort of point to yourself, Julia?
Prove some... What?
Terrence Fry. What was that about?
You're not Terrence.
You got that right.
I didn't love Terrence. I don't have a problem with the color of your skin, Noah. Honest to God, I never noticed it. It never made a difference before. It doesn't make a difference now. I know that there's something wrong because I keep running away from you, even though I know that I love you.
And you don't think we figured out why?
No. I'll find out what it is. I'll deal with it.
Well, you gotta do it alone, Julia. I can't go back and undo whatever narrow-minded thing you got working on you. I can only be me.
You know who you are. Just give me a chance to find out who I am.
Julia, I am so proud I could explode sometime. What I come from, strong, smart people. Like Grace. I can't stand here and tell you I knew many of them very well. But I can imagine ain't none of them would have had much time for this. You got your stuff to figure out. Get busy.
Julia, are you all right? Honey, what's wrong? What happened? Whatever it is, you know you can talk to me about it.
Go away, Julia.
Noah, it's me, Taylor. Wake up. Your croissants are getting cold. Rise and shine, sleepyhead.
What time is it?
Well, the sun came up at 4:08 this morning, and I know because I was up writing a report. And writing makes me hungry, and being stood up interferes with my sleep.
Dinner.
Yes, the evening meal. Now, it's probably no consequence to you, but I enjoy the occasional dinner. And I missed it last night, and I also missed you.
I'm sorry.
You know, I'm normally not this forgiving. I almost gave your pastries to the wino on the stoop. But I've decided not to be small in this instance, in light of what you went through last night.
Who told you?
Anton.
What'd he say?
Just that the girl had died.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Well, I ain't offer much right now, Taylor.
Not even strawberries with creme fraiche? Or fresh croissants with brioche? I even brought a thermos full of mimosas for an emergency spirit lifting. Well, let me not force myself upon you. Obviously, I've come in an awkward moment.
Come on in.
You know, we're a lot alike, you and I. If you want people to prove they love you, then you might let them in on who you are.
True.
That's why Look, I know this is gonna sound crazy, all right? And wild and impulsive.
I like it already.
But you know, we could knock around for a year, a night here, a night there. You know, we could even get an apartment together and see where it goes from there. Just kind of take our time, you know? Get closer, little by little by little. I don't want that.
You don't?
I love you, Kendall, like I have never loved anybody. Marry me. Marry me, Kendall.
Brooke? Brooke? It's morning. How'd you sleep?
Very well. You?
Oh, like a rock. Did you even get an hour?
Not even 20. Not 10.
Yeah, me too. Did you think about what I said last night?
Not a lot. Just all night.
I love him. I really love him.
Anton?
No. It was never Anton. It was Noah all along.
Okay.
No, it's not okay. It's not even close. I told him I couldn't be with him.
Honey, you just, look, give yourself a break, okay?
Maria. He thinks it's because he's black.
I ain't hungry.
It's okay. We don't have to eat.
Well, I ain't much company, neither.
Oh, that's all right. My expectations are low today. So the girl at the hospice, did you know her very long?
No. But you know, it ain't about time. It's, some people, you just connect.
I agree completely. So where did you go after?
Why you want me to get into that, Taylor?
Look, Noah, if you want to be left alone, I can come back another time.
No. Don't go.
Well, what's it gonna be?
Excuse me?
Which way you leaning? Pro or con?
Did you talk to Mr. Greeley?
Oh, yeah, he and Swick are buddies again. Seems they see eye to eye on Dewey. They volunteered for kitchen duty.
Well, I better go make sure everything is okay.
So I don't get an answer? I poured out my heart and there's no reply? We spent all night awake, pondering my declaration. Have you decided my fate or not?
Adam, your fate is not in my hands.
Oh, yes, it is. Without you, I'm nothing. I'm half a man. I love you. Is there a chance that you could love me again?
You're kidding, right?
No, I'm deadly serious. This is a first for me.
Tell them my divorce. I mean, the ink isn't even dry yet.
It dries faster than you think.
I haven't even told my parents that I'm divorced yet.
I'll figure that out when you show up with me.
So that's it, huh? Bing, bang, marry me. Can I at least have an hour to think it over?
You take as long as you want. Just as long as you're clear on my intentions. I want to make an honest woman out of you.
You already have.
Never seen you this quiet before.
You ain't known me very long.
Noah, we can sit here in silence together. You can fall asleep, you can pound the walls. I'm here for as long as you want me to be. If you need anything, just ask me, okay?
Here you go, sweetie. Okay, so you love Noah more than I've ever loved anybody else. And Maria, he thinks that...
No, he's wrong about that. Ever since you were little, you've never cared about the color of somebody's skin. I know he's wrong about that.
I told him that. Maria, why can't I just be with Noah? Why is it I love this incredible man and I keep putting him at arm's length? We were there with Alma last night when she died. It was like we were one. You couldn't tell where Noah stopped and I started. Do you know that feeling, Maria? Have you ever felt that with Ed?
Yeah.
It was like everything just came together. And then I don't know what happened. It was like a spell was broken. I mean, we should have been comforting each other. We should have been with each other. Noah wanted to. I know that I wanted to. And I couldn't. Maria, I love Noah more than anything. And I keep pushing him away. And I don't even know why.
I can't deal with this right now.
Now or ever?
I don't know.
How do you feel?
I don't know.
Confused, overwhelmed, happy, excited?
All of the above.
Well, then there's hope.
Adam, please go.
There is hope, isn't there?
Look, I don't have time for this right now. I am trying to salvage this shelter. I cannot be bogged down with all kinds of emotional issues. Now, please, just, please leave. Oh.
All right. You'll think about what I said, though.
I don't really have much choice, do I? Adam, go.
All right. I'm going, but I will be back, and I will be waiting for your answer. I'll miss you.
Adam, I'll miss you too.
Tomorrow, it's Wedding Mania when Urkel stands in as best man for groom guest star Tom Poston on Family Matters. Then, Corey's invited to a cool high school party and Sean's not. Now that they're in high school, could Corey be cooler than Sean? Find out on Boy Meets World. Coming up, the burning of Land Fair has everyone on edge, and Vicky wakes up to give testimony as to who did it on One Life to Live next.